What kind of wealth are you truly after? Have you ever considered that wealth isn't merely materialistic? Today, we delve into the intriguing world of celestial events and their profound effects on our lives, focusing on the lunar eclipse in Taurus. Imagine a stage where the moon takes the spotlight, and the Earth and Sun play supporting roles. The drama unfolds as the Earth's shadow gradually eclipses the moon, a spectacle that has intrigued mankind since the dawn of time. This is a lunar eclipse, a cosmic event that has been interpreted in countless ways across cultures and ages. Our story begins on October 26th at 17 minutes past 5 in the evening, and it continues until October 28th at 15 minutes past 4 in the afternoon, Eastern Time. During this time, we find ourselves in the throes of the last eclipse of the calendar year, a full moon partial lunar eclipse at 5 degrees and 8 minutes, Taurus. This celestial event tests the foundations of our lives and invites us to reconsider the kind of wealth we are truly seeking. The moon turning a deep blood red in the sign of the bull is a sight to behold. This is the last eclipse in Taurus until the year 2031, wrapping up a year-and-a-half-long period of eclipses in Taurus and Scorpio. We are witnessing the closure of an evolutionary process that started in January 2022 when the lunar nodes entered these signs. The effects of this event ripple through all of our lives, but for those born with planets or angles around the 5 degrees of fixed signs, the impact is more profound. The Taurus lunar eclipse pushes these individuals towards a significant transition, the closure of a chapter, the clear completion of a phase in their lives. They are encouraged to shed their old identities and ways of being, to make way for a prosperous and abundant future. In the celestial theater of the lunar eclipse in Taurus, the curtain falls on the old and rises on the new, challenging us to redefine our understanding of wealth and prosperity. In conclusion, the lunar eclipse in Taurus is a celestial event that tests the foundations of our lives. It marks the end of an evolutionary process that began in January 2022 and encourages us to redefine our understanding of wealth. Most importantly, it nudges us towards the realization that wealth isn't merely materialistic, but encompasses a prosperous and abundant future. So as the moon takes center stage in the celestial theater, remember to embrace change and welcome the abundance that the future holds.
Have you ever pondered why lunar eclipses hold such a mystical place in our lives and our hearts? Could it be that these celestial phenomena, which have fascinated humanity since time immemorial, have a deeper impact than we realize? Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of lunar eclipses, both from a scientific and an astrological perspective. A lunar eclipse is essentially a supercharged full moon. It occurs when the sun and the moon oppose each other near to the lunar nodes. These nodes mark the intersection between the moon's orbit and the ecliptic. Quite the celestial ballet, isn't it? But what does this mean for us? In astrology, lunar eclipses symbolize moments of closure, culmination, and release. They metaphorically close a chapter in our lives, inviting us to let go of what no longer serves us. It's a cosmic nudge to leave the past behind and look forward to new beginnings. On the science side, during a lunar eclipse, the moon, the sun, and the earth align in such a way that the earth's shadow partially or totally blocks the sunlight from reaching the moon. This particular lunar eclipse we're discussing is a partial one, with the alignment between the luminaries and the nodes not being tight. Shifting back to astrology, full moons, including lunar eclipses, activate two opposing and complementary zodiac signs. This month, the moon in Taurus opposes the sun in Scorpio. This opposition activates the axis of finances and resources, sensuality and sexuality, and draws our attention to our relationship with holding on and letting go, creating and destroying. This lunar eclipse is taking place in the early degrees of Taurus and is connected to the North Node in the late degrees of Aries. The North Node is associated with our evolutionary direction. It's a sort of cosmic compass, pointing us towards the qualities we need to embrace and embody. The North Node in Aries is nudging us to reconnect with our instincts and trust our primal nature. It's encouraging us to own our desires, assert ourselves, and listen to our inner voice. In summary, lunar eclipses are not just celestial events. They are moments of intense energy and change, both scientifically and astrologically. Scientifically, they are wondrous demonstrations of our universe's grand ballet. Astrologically, they are catalysts for self-discovery, growth, and transformation, guiding us towards alignment with our deepest selves. Whether you're watching the stars or feeling the inner shifts, remember, every lunar eclipse is a chance to close one door and open another, leaving the past behind and stepping boldly into the future. Ever pondered on the celestial dance that occurs during a lunar eclipse? The moon, the sun, and our neighboring planets align in a cosmic ballet, creating a spectacle of light and shadow. But have you ever wondered what this celestial event could signify from an astrological perspective? Picture this: a lunar eclipse where the full moon aligns with Jupiter in the steadfast sign of Taurus, while the sun shares the sky with Mercury and Mars in the passionate sign of Scorpio. This alignment, this cosmic spectacle, is not just a feast for the eyes, but it also carries profound astrological significance. When the moon dances with Jupiter, it sparks a yearning for expansion, an inclination towards material abundance and financial security. This celestial alignment shines a light on the seismic shifts in our values, our beliefs, particularly those surrounding wealth, prosperity, self-worth, and security. It's as though the universe is prompting us to evaluate and reassess these aspects of our lives. But as the moon and Jupiter waltz across the sky, they find themselves in opposition to Mars, the sun, and Mercury. This opposition often signifies a tendency to lean into overconfidence, arrogance, even excess and overindulgence. Yet, this same configuration encourages us to seek the lessons and the deeper meanings hidden within our challenges and obstacles. Mars, the fiery planet of action and desire, takes center stage during this lunar eclipse and will continue to hold a prominent position in the upcoming new moon in Scorpio. Mars nudges us to take responsibility for our power, to be mindful of how we channel our energy and our anger. Meanwhile, the moon's opposition to Mars and Mercury could make us more susceptible to impulsive reactions, to being momentarily blinded by our emotions. This cosmic configuration is a celestial invitation to consider the consequences of our actions, to recognize the power of our words and thoughts. In summary, a lunar eclipse conjunct Jupiter, opposite Mercury and Mars, brings a cosmic cocktail of expansion and caution. It encourages us to strive for abundance while reminding us to temper our confidence with humility. It prompts us to channel our energy responsibly and to use our words and thoughts wisely. In essence, this celestial event is a cosmic reminder that balance is key to navigating the dance of life.
Have you ever considered how the waxing and waning of the moon reflects the ebb and flow of life? The constant, yet ever-changing lunar cycle is a celestial mirror of our own experiences, reminding us of the necessity for both growth and release. Today, we delve into the profound significance of the lunar eclipse in Taurus, a cosmic event that holds potent lessons about the nature of impermanence. Picture, if you will, a mighty oak tree. It stands tall and firm, its roots embedded deep within the earth. This tree embodies Taurus, a sign associated with physicality, self-worth, and the ability to create and hold wealth. Taurus represents the foundations we build and the pleasure we derive from life, akin to the oak tree's deep roots and sturdy trunk. Yet, as with the tree, there are shadow traits, a tendency to hoard, to accumulate, to resist the natural cycle of change. Opposite this is Scorpio, a sign that aligns with the transformative processes of fusion and merging. Just as trees shed their leaves in autumn, Scorpio teaches us the importance of letting go, of change, and of continuous transformation. However, when this energy is not consciously expressed, it can lead to stagnation, control, and resistance to change, much like a tree refusing to shed its leaves. This dance between Taurus and Scorpio is a cosmic lesson about the delicate balance between building and destroying, holding on and letting go. It's a lesson about the impermanence of life, a reminder that change is not only inevitable, but essential for growth. And so, we find ourselves under the shadow of the lunar eclipse in Taurus, an event that squares Pluto, the planet of transformation. This celestial configuration asks us a profound question: How gracefully can we release our attachment to what we perceive as secure? And how willingly can we embrace the winds of change? In summary, the lunar eclipse in Taurus is a celestial event that teaches us about the impermanence of life. It invites us to examine our relationship with change, encouraging us to let go of our attachments and to step bravely into the unknown. It serves as a reminder that just like the moon, we too are in a constant state of flux, forever waxing and waning, growing and releasing. And in this dance of life, we find the true essence of existence. So, as the moon wanes and the eclipse passes, may we all find the courage to let go of what no longer serves us, and the strength to build anew with grace and resilience. For in the grand tapestry of the cosmos, we are but threads woven together by the delicate balance of change and stability, growth and release, life and death. Such is the profound lesson of the lunar eclipse in Taurus. Ever pondered over how the alignment of celestial bodies influences the course of our lives? The cosmic dance of the planets often weaves a tale that resonates with our earthly existence. This narrative becomes particularly intriguing when Venus, the planet of love and abundance, forms a trine with Uranus and stands in opposition to Neptune. In the language of astrology, Venus symbolizes love, beauty, and prosperity. When Venus aligns in a trine with Uranus, the planet of change and innovation, it creates a cosmic harmony that fosters creativity and inventiveness. This celestial configuration encourages us to embrace the unorthodox, to seek out the unfamiliar, to find our authentic selves in the midst of change. It is a time when opportunities might appear from the most unexpected quarters, urging us to tap into our latent potential, discover new skills, and redefine our values. However, with every celestial harmony, there comes a counterbalance. As Venus stands in opposition to Neptune, the planet of dreams and illusions, we are reminded to keep our feet firmly on the ground. This cosmic tug-of-war between Venus and Neptune compels us to differentiate between reality and fantasy, especially in matters of the heart and financial pursuits. It's a call to channel our energies into creative and spiritual endeavors, to cultivate a personal relationship with the transcendental dimensions of life. The Venus-Neptune opposition is not about sowing seeds of confusion, but about finding a balance between the tangible and the intangible, the earthly and the spiritual. In summary, as Venus forms a trine with Uranus and in opposition to Neptune, we are called to embrace change, to explore the unconventional, and to stay grounded in reality while exploring the mystic realms of our existence. This celestial event is not just an astronomical occurrence, but a cosmic symphony that plays a significant role in the rhythm of our lives. So the next time you gaze at the night sky, remember, the planets are not just celestial bodies, they are the cosmic narrators of our life story.
What do you believe in? What values carry you through life? Have you ever paused to question these pillars of your existence? In the grand tapestry of the cosmos, celestial events often serve as moments for reflection, and the full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus is no exception. This event marks the culmination of a cycle that began with the new moon in Taurus on the 19th of May, 2023. If you've been keeping a journal, it's worth revisiting the entries from that time. What was happening in your life? What intentions did you set? You might find that something from that period is maturing, blossoming, ready to reach its peak. The full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus is a cosmic invitation to release the attachments that have held us captive in a state of stagnation. It urges us to relinquish our hold on outdated versions of ourselves, on outmoded beliefs and values, and on elusive ideas of stability and security. It's a celestial push to reassess our values, our priorities, and our understanding of wealth. This lunar eclipse is testing the very bedrock upon which we've constructed our lives, prodding us to re-evaluate and reconstruct. A sextile between the moon in Taurus and Saturn in Pisces supports this process, inspiring flexibility and compassion as our realities continuously transform. In the midst of this intense celestial event, the serpentine crystal emerges as a faithful companion. This beautiful green stone, reminiscent of snakeskin, nurtures a deep connection between your body and nature. It aids in unearthing and releasing heavy emotions and trauma, fostering growth, courage, and passion. It empowers you to establish strong emotional and energetic boundaries aligned with your true values and self-worth. Serpentine, both grounding and uplifting, awakens the Kundalini energy at the base of your spine, guiding it through your chakra system towards higher levels of consciousness and divine connection. It's a powerful tool to release fear and take greater responsibility in charting the course of your life. The full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus is a celestial event with profound implications. It's a cosmic reminder to question our beliefs, reassess our values, and embrace change. It's an opportunity to release the old, embrace the new, and build stronger foundations. Remember, the universe is always in flux, and so are we. Embracing change is not just about survival, it's about thriving. So as the moon shines brightly in the night sky, remember to stay flexible, stay compassionate, and above all, stay open to the lessons the universe has to offer.